Earth, our humble home, is the third planet from the Sun and the only known abode of life in the vast universe. It is a remarkable sphere of diverse landscapes, breathtaking beauty, and intricate ecosystems. With an estimated age of around 4.5 billion years, Earth is filled with wonders that continue to captivate and intrigue us, from its vast oceans teeming with life to its towering mountains and lush forests. Earth's weight. Speaking of oceans, today's topic is all about water resources. Earth is also sometimes called the water planet, as 2/3 of our planet's surface is covered with water. You ever question yourself, how is water distributed on Earth's surface? Well, tune in to know how they are distributed. Obviously, oh my gosh.
There are two sources of water in our planet. They are freshwater and ocean.
There are 5 organized oceans. There's the Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Arctic Ocean, and Southern Ocean.
The Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean. It covers about 1/3 of the global surface. Its area of 166 million square kilometers is larger than the total land area of the world. It includes the Arafura Sea, Banda Sea, Bellingshausen Sea, Bering Sea, Bering Strait, Coral Sea, East China Sea, Gulf of Alaska, Makar Strait, Philippine Sea, Ross Sea, Sea of Japan, Sea of Okhotsk, South China Sea, Tasman Sea, and other tributary water bodies.
The Atlantic Ocean, the second largest of the world's ocean. It includes the Baltic Sea, Black Sea, Caribbean Sea, Davis Strait, Denmark Strait, Drake Passage, the Gulf of Mexico, Mediterranean Sea, North Sea, Norwegian Sea, Weddell Sea, and other tributary water bodies.
The Indian Ocean is the third largest ocean. It includes Arabian Sea, Bass Strait, Bay of Bengal, Java Sea, Persian Gulf, Red Sea, Strait of Malacca, Timor Sea, and other tributaries.
Arctic Ocean is the smallest of the world's 4 oceans. It includes Baffin Bay, Barents Bay, Beaufort Sea, Chukchi Sea, East Siberian Sea, Greenland Sea, Hudson Bay, Hudson Strait, Kara Sea, Labtev Sea, and other tributary water bodies.
The Southern Ocean encircles the continent of Antarctica and is part of the extension of the Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, and Indian Ocean.
On the other hand, there are also in freshwater.
Groundwater is water that seeps into the groundwater and fills up the open spaces in rocks, sediments, and soil beneath the Earth's surface.
The zone where all pore spaces are filled with water is called zone of saturation. The zone where pore spaces contain air and water is called zone of aeration. The surface that separates the two zones is called the water table.
If you dig deeper into the zone of aeration, you will not find water. The water in the well is at the level of the water table. The well is the pipe in the ground. The water can be pumped into the surface. If the groundwater is under pressure, water may reach the surface when drilled to its own pressure. Artesian wells work on the premise that water rises to the surface due to its natural pressure.
Groundwater movement is very slow. It flows about 4 centimeters a day. The rate of movement depends on the porosity and permeability. Porosity refers to the volume percentage of open spaces called pores. Permeability is the ability of solid materials like rocks to transfer water through the pore network.
What is water table?
Whenever water table intersect the land surface, a natural flow of groundwater is performed. This is called spring. A hot spring is formed when hot groundwater flows to the surface.
First water that moves from a high area to a lower area to the cavity is referred to as running water. The flow in channels may be described as a stream and river. The floor of the channel is called bed and the sides of the channel are called banks. A stream refers to all water flowing into a channel regardless of the stream size. A river is a large stream that comes from a smaller stream called tributaries. Rivers flow toward an ocean, sea, lake, or another river.
Hi everyone, my name is Daryl.
And I'm Jessica Retorta.
And I'm Charmaine Liad po.
Kami po ang Fifth Harmony.
Mag-audition po kami sa grupo ni Divine.
Iyak ako! Shit, parang silaksak. Grabe yung kirot.
A lake is a large inlet body stand in the water. It occupies a depression on the land surface. Water from the lake usually comes from streams, but some of them are formed by glaciers. Following the ice erodes land surface, causing depression, which are then filled by water. Other lakes are formed when the volcanic eruption creates a crater, which is filled with water.
In the Philippines, there are 5 principal river basins. These are the Cagayan River in northern Luzon, Mindanao River and Agusan River both found in Mindanao, and the Pampanga River and Agna River located in central Luzon. Groundwater reservoirs are found in Cagayan, central Luzon, Agusan, and Cotabato, among others.
Zone of saturation. The area of a water-bearing formation in which all spaces between soil particles and rock structures are filled with water. Zone of aeration. The area of an unconfined aquifer above the water table where the pore spaces among soil particles and rock formations are filled with air.
Spring is a place where water naturally flows from the ground. Many rivers begin as springs and many people depend on springs for their own water supplies. A stream is a natural flow of water moving across the land between banks. It is smaller than a river.
The one nearest the surface is the zone of aeration, where gaps between soil are filled with both air and water. Below this layer is the zone of saturation, where the gaps are filled with water. The water table is the boundary between these two layers.
What are the uses of the water and its management? The Philippines obtain its water supply from different sources: rainfall, surface water, river, lakes, and groundwater. The use of water in the Philippines may fall among the following categories.
Here are the 6 uses of water in the Philippines. Domestic: drinking, cooking, bathing, washing, and other household needs. Agriculture: irrigation for producing crops. Power generations: producing electrical or mechanical power. Industry: producing consumer and industrial products. Aquaculture: propagating fishes, shrimp, crabs, etc. for commercial purposes. Livestock raising: raising herds or flocks of animals for commercial purposes.
You learned that 2/3 of the Earth's surface is covered with water. Then, why is there water scarcity?
Water scarcity means that the demand for water exceeds the available supply. An important aspect of water scarcity is water quality. Water quality may be described in terms of pollutants present in water. Pollution is the reduction of quality of water. Farming, forest clearing, road building, and mining produce soil particulates that, when added to water, make water turbid, blur aquatic habitats, and degrade water quality.
Activities such as bathing, washing, and use of fertilizers in crops release phosphate and nitrate to bodies of water. Phosphate and nitrate stimulates excessive plant growth, leading an algal bloom. This creates a competition in the result of that of plants.
When these plants decompose, the dissolved oxygen in the water is reduced. This low level of oxygen in the water results to fish kill. Industrial processes and mining may produce toxic byproducts in the form of acids, bases, salts, mercury, arsenic, cadmium, nickel, lead, and zinc.
Continuously growing population, the demand for water exceeds what is available. It is therefore everybody's responsibility to conserve and protect water resources.
The Republic Act 9275, known as the Clean Water Act of 2004, provides a comprehensive water quality management of all water bodies. It primarily applies to the abatement and control of pollution from land-based sources, such as industrial and commercial establishments, agricultures, and community or household activities. It mandates the protection, preservation, and revival of the quality of fresh, brackish, and marine waters.
Water resources are natural resources of water that are potentially usable for use. For example, the source of drinking water supply or irrigation water. Having clean water is vital to our individual health, our collective agricultural needs, and the needs of our environment. It is the foundation of all life and important to sanitation, human rights, urbanization, sustainability, economic growth, etc.